So yeah, in this video, I would try to explain two things. Is the first one overbought and oversold questions about the Fisher, how it works, and why it is somewhat discussed as I all previously said also. So the thing with the Fisher is it is essentially a market. Reversal indicator, but we are not using that as the as the indicator for that in this strategy. So an indicator can be used in thousands of different ways. So here we are using Fisher to side our super trend like indicator, which is very short time frame, which is 1 hour, but the Fisher is set to 30 days. So that is a long like barrier between them. There is no actual relation between them. So whatever happening in the near term price action only affects the Fisher to a small degree. So if the correction is large enough, it will obviously have an impact on Fisher, but the larger scale of it will come from the price action of the past 30 days, not anything that is happening short term. So it will average out. So if last 29 days was very cross, and suddenly on the 30 days 30th day there is a large swing in either direction, that time that price will be that action that price movement will have an effect on Fisher logically, when other than the case where the price is already moving like large, making large swings every day, and it makes a large swing another day on the 30th day. So it will not have an impact, it will not change, the situation will not change. So the feature is telling us when the situation is changing, when it is having some sort of a correction or pullback. So it doesn't actually tell us whether it is a correction, whether it is pullback, whether it is exhaustion, whether it is like full reversal, anything like that. It will not be guaranteed by it. So like in this case, Fisher is going above for relatively quietly in this area. So after that, the price moved $3,000 more. So that is almost 8 9% of price movement on Bitcoin, uh, which is seen after the Fisher or 30 days Fisher gone was went above the 4 mark, which is generally quite high for Fisher is quite high. So it changes because this price is making large swings every day, going up and up and up. Fisher is also tending to that, and when the price is getting slow, the price action is getting slower, congested, parallel on a smaller zone, we see this pullback or something like that, flattening like this. So these are signs of exhaustions, mentioned, which you mentioned here, indicating overworld conditions. This is that. This is not. It's not saying that the price is overbought. It's gonna go down to 2 or -2 or 0. It's just saying that uh, mm, that the price at the moment is having a congestion, which can lead to either of the two situation, where price is getting extended above the Fisher, which it tried to do again. Yeah, if we look at it, it tried to do, but it didn't quite work out. It could have, it works sometime. If we look back, well, further enough, like here the Fisher went to 4.5, pulled back, went to 3 point something, 3.7, and then went bonkers beyond 7. So that those these kind of things can happen, and any value in Fisher doesn't mean anything, because the future price is not being indicated by the fisher. It's only indicating what has already happened, not what is going to happen. So that's the exhaustion and oversold overbought part. So this is what is for the bullish side is the same for the bearish side. So there is no down limit, there is no uh, mm, negative limit which can be which can be denoted to the price uh, at a certain level. We have seen in the last year only, last 3 months only, a Fisher beyond minus 3.5, which is huge if we think about it. So that's something not to forget about. So it can happen on either side, overbought, oversold, doesn't matter. History is only telling us what has happened, not what is going to happen. So that's the first thing to remember. Next, if we look at Bitcoin on a current trajectory, it's the fisher is obviously negative now, and we had the opportunity quite a few bars earlier to enter this trade. If we look at our signal, it is giving us a red signal at 2:30 a.m. Uh, on 2:30 a.m. Indian time on Sunday night, yesterday night. So that's the signal. These couple of bars are the signals. It's going beyond the super trend, coming back, doesn't closes below. It's a proper signal for a downtrend. So that could have been an entry, which is still quite applicable. But yeah, we are about $500 below a preferable entry area. So in any case, we just be on the lookout for what is happening next. And Bitcoin obviously saw 287 million uh, liquidation, which has caused this sudden pullback. This can happen time to time because of different investors and different fund copying out. So prices from 30,000 dollars, like our trade, if you are also holding Bitcoin from 30, below 30, and then again from 38. So investors like that also are going to take profit, because it's obviously reached a point of good resistance at 45, 50. So that's a good area to take profit. But if we look at the opportunity also, with the market being shaky and Bitcoin obviously seeing the resurgence, and the next year's halving as well. So all these things are lining up for the movements in 2024 maybe. But for the moment, I think another pullback to 40,000 or 39, just below 40,000 also uh, could be on the cards before we see larger swings on the up. So that's, I think, covers Bitcoin for now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, if you have any questions on Bitcoin, further questions, I would uh, obviously answer them on text also. Thank you.